Welcome to Balatro. How's it going? We are checking out this new game here. My brother got it for me, and he showed me how to play it. We actually went on Discord and just I shared my screen. He showed me kind of what to do, and well, let me tell you, this game is addicting. And I just saw something that the night my brother and I were playing, which was a few nights ago, this game had 28, I think 26,000 was the max player count it had in the Steam charts at least. And then that night when I checked at like 1 o'clock in the morning, it was at 28,000. So after I got off, it already beat its actual record. And now I just looked at it again, and it is currently at 42,000, which is insane. This game is blowing up, it seems like. So this game is very weird and confusing at first, but it's actually really fun once you get the idea of it. So pretty much you are going to be playing kind of poker. I think it's the best way to put it. But it's almost like a poker roguelike. It's really weird. Definitely can be frustrating at first because you're going to lose a lot, but that's okay. So we're going to jump into a game real quick. I just lost mine. I had a really good deck going, but sadly it just didn't quite work out. So we're going to jump into it here. So I'm going to kind of do my best to go over what it is. 4 hands, 3 discards. So pretty much your hands are going to be what you can play. So you could play 4 times. And your object is you want to beat what the score at least. So you want to try and beat 300, and you have just a normal deck at first. But as you carry on through the game, there's extra stuff that we're going to find. As you can see, like stuff like this can give you additional abilities to make more points. And obviously, you want to try and beat the score as quickly as possible. So let's jump into it real quick. All right. So if you're familiar with cards, you probably understand a lot of things. Just like poker, you have full houses, flushes, straight flushes, pairs. Currently, what I have going on here is I have 1 pair here of the 2s, and I have 1 pair of the 3s. And currently, I don't have anything else. Now, I could go for a straight here if I do the 7, 8, 9, 10. Or actually, what I could do is 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. But I don't have that currently. And again, I'm on my 4th hand, so this is my first run. So I think because what I'm seeing here, so as you place your cards down, you could times it by 2. So I'll get 20 points plus the 3. So I'll get, currently gives me 10 points for a pair, which is awesome. Plus 3 plus 3. So that's going to be 16. Times that by 2. That'd be 32. And then that'll be my points I get. If I add on the other pair here, I get 20. With that, so I have 20. And then I get 20, 26, 28, 30 times 2. And that'll give me a bunch of points. So let's go ahead and play these 2 pairs. And what you're going to see happen here is 3, 6, 8, 30. Times 2, it's going to be 60. And now I'm pretty close to actually beating this. Now, again, looks like okay, this is a great example. We have 1, 2, 3 right there. We also have 1, 2, 3 as well. So I think in this situation, because ace is high, I'm going to try and you can discard stuff. You have 3 discards you can make. So I think what I'm going to try and do is I have 1. So what I want to try and get is more clubs. So I'm going to get 2 more clubs. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take this 7, the 6, and the 9. I'm going to discard those. Let's hope we get lucky here. Did not get lucky, but now we have more clubs. So I have 2 more discards. We also have a 10, or 2 kings, so it could make us some points real quick. Queen, king, ace, so I need 1 more. So what I could do is change up my strat here. Let's move those. Okay, so what I could do instead, totally changing my plan up, I could go for these. I still have 3 hands, so I have time to make points. That's going to give me 30, and I can put the 10s down, so it's going to be 40. So I'm going to decent amount here, and then I'll still have these available to use next round as well. So I think we're going to do that. Okay, so we're doing really good. So we just totally blew it out of the water, which is perfect. Sometimes whatever you get, you're going to change your strategy. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. So as you see here, I have money. I'm going to cash out, so I am down to 21. Now, this is actually a great joker to have. Oh, creates a random joker. So this is $3. So, okay. So this is where it gets a little confusing. So you have these cards here are going to be tarot cards. This is a joker. Now this 5 here, if I buy this joker, which I will say this is a very, very good joker to have, it's going to give me some, is whoever I play, it's going to actually add on to my plus multi. But the issue is it gets negative per round. So every time I play this game, I'm going to lose it. So I have 21. We're going to buy this here because I get creates a random joker card. It's $3, so totally worth it. So now I got this one here. Now, played aces give plus 20 chips and plus 4 multi when score. That's actually really good for us. That's a really strong first card to get, joker. These will stay with you for as long as you want them to. You can sell them if you want to. As you can see here, the max is 5 currently. You can expand that as you want. This 2 over here is going to be consumables, which I'm thinking I might... So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get a little crazy. I'm going to buy that. I'm also going to buy one of these. Now this gets a little confusing. Every one of... So full house, 4 of a kind, high card, 3 of a kind, and straight flush. These will level up your points you get. A safe bet really is running high cards. So I get +1 molt and +10 chips. So I can see here, that's 1, and then 10, and then it gets me level 2. So now I get more points for a higher card. I'm also going to, I want to get this eventually, but I think we'll play around first. This is going to help us out a lot. Let's see, +20, perfect. The other thing you can do too is if you want, you could skip this section and go straight to the boss, which boss is where it gets a little difficult. Cards played previously, this ante are debuffed. So that's where it gets a little challenging. You got to kind of change your strategy up a little bit. But if you want, if say I don't want to do this big blind, I could skip blind, and then initial cards and booster packs in the next shop are free. So if you're in a good position, you have a strong hand at first, which we kind of do, but for sake of just kind of keeping this down to earth, I'm going to say, I'm not going to do that. But if you're feeling pretty good about your initial hand, or your initial deck, which again, I have nothing crazy going on, you could do that if you wanted to. So we're going to go ahead and carry forward. Let's see what we have. So we have 1 pair there, another pair there. We have 1, 2, 3. So I think, so the ace, actually, we could make some instant points. So the ace is going to allow me to get +20 chips and +4 molt. So I'll have 4, I'll have a 6 plus molt, which is good. We're going to play this ace, just so you can see what I'm talking about. So that just gave me a ton of points. Okay, so so that worked out really well. Now, as you see here, I'm down to 16. That was at 20 before, but I already played a round. So that's where it's a little rough. This card will become useless at one point. I'll have to sell it, but that's okay. So now I have more money, which is good. And I do want this +1 hand sides. This is also a really good joker as well. So we have 15. We're going to buy this joker. The big thing to pay attention to is also going to be a thing with positioning your cards. So you have play aces, get 20 chips, 4 plus molt, plus 16 molt, -4 per round played. And then we have ×3 molt if poker hand contains diamonds, clubs, hearts, or spades. You want to keep your times to the right because you want to actually times these other numbers afterwards. If you do this too early, you're not going to get as many points. So you have to kind of be a little more careful how you're doing it. So I think we have 9 points here. So I could get another celestial, but I think I'm going to save my money. We're going to jump into the boss round. So again, cards played previously this ante are debuffed. So what that means, I played some stuff earlier, so I can't play those next time. So I'm going to, hopefully I can get some new stuff here. So we got some pairs right there. We also have 1, 2, 3 spades, which could make me a lot of money. I think just so because I know I'm going to make points off it. Let's go ahead and play 2 pairs. So right, with this card, you have to play a diamond, club, heart, and spade. That was a mistake. It doesn't matter because we already crushed that. Again, this thing is really good early on. Also, probably really good late game. But again, it will become useless at one point. It's where it gets a little crazy now, okay? So this is a magician. So I'm going to buy this because we have 18 with a decent amount of money. Now, what I can do, in-game, I can actually change this. I can use this on 2 cards. Those cards will become lucky. And they'll have me 1 in 5 chance for +20 molt. And 1 in 15 chance to win $20. So it's a chance situation. You may not get anything. So that's going to be good, too, if you want to make some extra points. This one here is looking pretty good, too. +4 molt for each card below 52 in your full deck. So generally, this will be better after your first hand. But what you could do, if you get another... There's other cards that allow you to delete cards from your deck. You could have this always be working. But currently, we don't. Once I use a card, I should be good to go. So this might be worth having it. So, because again, we are going to lose this eventually. Buy that. Again, so now I'm at 4 out of 5 for jokers. Buy standard packs are really important. These allow you to get, I didn't get anything good here, but that's okay. Also, it kind of messes up this card here, but that's okay still. So I think just because I want an ace, we're going to do that. So now I'm at 53. So again, this card, I'll have to at least use 3 cards to get below. Or this card here, sorry. So once my first hand, I won't get to use this erosion, but the second hand, it will be able to use it. So it's not a complete loss. So let's go to the next round. Again, after defeating boss blind, gain 25. Also, you want to pay for stuff like this. So let's continue inwards because I need more money. It's 5, 6, 7. So we could try and take... Oh, actually, hold on. We got something here. So 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 1 more. So I can go ahead and discard that and this. And hopefully... Okay, so we got a pair there. It didn't quite work out in my favor. Okay, so I'm going to discard those. Okay, really not winning here. No, I'm out of discards. Okay, we got our 8. So what I can do is I have Do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I could go, if I take this 4, I can go 9 here. Because the other thing you want to pay attention to, I could do the 4, but the 4 is only going to give me 4 points. If I do the 5, I get an extra point, plus the straight. So I'm getting 30 already on top of all these cards here. So let's play that. So again, we just totally one-tap that, which is crazy. This is a really good joker for later on. I don't have that right now. Don't need that. We got Celestial packs, which could be good. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and buy one of these. We have 12. Ooh, maybe I will wait. We're going to continue forward. So I don't want to run out. Okay, so I could re-roll the boss's blind, change this actually. So if I was running a deck that was like heavy into clubs, I probably would want to skip this boss blind so I can win this. But we're doing pretty good. We still have that +8, and we got some other stuff going on too. This might get sold eventually, because I haven't really used aces that much. Okay, so we got a couple pairs here. We got 1, 2, 3, 3 hearts. We have 3 diamonds. Let's see, 2, 2. I think we're just going to go straight in with the pairs. So as you saw here, we had all the cards we needed in that. Let's see, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4 hearts. So I think what I am going to try and do is get hearts. So let's go ahead and take those out. Okay, so I still need one more. We have 2 queens, so that can make us some money. So that's the other thing too. If you don't have to always discard, you could see, so for instance, I have a play here, so I can make some points. So I can play that right up. So we already beat the game. So we just got through that one. So now I'm at 20 bucks. So now my next round is going to be the boss. Oh wait, can I not go back? Ooh, I messed up. Oh, well, that's fine. So we're going to do the boss fight now. And again, I'm going to try and beat 1600, and clubs are debuffed. So they don't give me any points whatsoever. As you see here, these X's, I'm just going to discard them. I don't want them. All right, so let's see here. We got 10, Jack, Queen, King, Ace. So we have a straight right there. So I'm going to play that immediately. That's going to make us a lot of money. And because we had an ace, we got that. So we just got... First hand, we did really well with. I'm going to discard that. All right, got 2 aces. So that's going to help this out a lot. And we're also going to play 2 sixes. Now, one thing I want to pay attention to... Okay, so we're good on that. Let's go ahead and play hand. This is going to be a big hand for us because those are 2 aces. Boom. We get another 20 plus a 4. So we actually crushed that boss. And as you saw, our Joker disappeared because it ran out. That's okay, because we have more we can get. If you see that card at the later runs, definitely get it, because it's going to be super powerful for allow you to get further ahead. Now, this is where I'm going to get this voucher. Raise the cap on interest earned in each round. So depending on how many hands of discards you use, you'll get more money for it. So I'll explain it in the next round here. Let's see. I'm going to look at these. So create up 2 random planet cards, enhance 1. So this is the other thing too. I'm going to show you this real quick. We have a decent amount. I'm going to buy this first, actually, because I want to make sure I have enough. That's going to save. That's going to make me more money later on. And we're going to buy this. It's only $3 on this one here. So I'll have to wait. I'll have to use one of these when I get into the game. But I can go ahead and do this one here. 6, bring us up to 12. 2 pairs. So we use the pairs a lot. So I think I'm going to go with this one. I'm making a lot of 2 pairs, so I want to keep that. It's going to level up. Give me more points for that. We can do this one also. Let's do that, because I want to actually see if I can get some decent stuff. Now, this is going to allow me to change some of these cards up. So we have this one here, gives the total sale value of all current jokers, max 50, current 8. Don't really want that, just write up 2 cards. I could do that, because it would actually help this out a lot, which could work really well. Create a random joker card. So this one here, I'm going to run immediately, because that gave me a joker. Plus 50 chips, this hand contains a pair. So that's really good. So that's plus chips, so that's good there. I'll put this over there. All right, so let's go into the next round here. Now again, I can see it adds 1 voucher to the next shop. So I did use my voucher already, but I don't really have that much money, so I'm not going to worry about it. So let's go ahead and go into it. Let's see what we get. All right, so we're looking. Got 2 pairs. We have some diamonds as well. I'm also going to show you this here. So I want to take these. I'm going to use this. So these are consumable cards. Now, I can go ahead and use this one as well. So I can go ahead and put maybe the 8 here. I can use this. It's going to make it a stone card. Let's do that. It's going to make that 8 a stone card. This stone card has no rank or suit. So I can put it up whenever I want, and it gets me 50 chips, which is the blue one. I'm also going to go over to the jack, and I'm going to use this. It's going to make these lucky. So I'm going to pop that in this. So with these being lucky, again, I got 1 in 5 chance for plus 20 volt, and 1 in 15 chance to win $20. So I think it's either or. And then I also going to get additional 50 chips. So that's going to be super good for us. A really good start for us. So let's go ahead and pop that. So again, I didn't get anything for that. It's a chance. I didn't get anything for it whatsoever, which is fine. We got 2 aces. Again, that's going to help with our one here. This ace. What we could do here is we can disregard these 3 and see if we get lucky. We got 3 aces. That's a lot of money right there. And we got 2 jacks. So right there, that's a huge win for us. It's also going to be at that 20 plus 4. That's going to, this should give us a lot of points to actually do really well. It's 50, 3,000. So that was a really good hand for us. And again, this is where I'm going to explain the ante situation, how you make money. So 2 remaining hands, I get plus $1, so I got $2 extra. And then 1 interest per 5. That's a really cool joker, but I don't need it. We have more space now for Kasumo, so we have 14. I think we're going to use this one here. Let's see what we get. Double some money, so honestly, this is, I'm making more money, so now I'm going to have $20. So now what I can do is I can go ahead and we could buy this and use. Again, it's going to level my straights. Give me more points when I use the straights. And I'm also going to buy this as well. Let's see again now. So I could dump my money again. Or I could go ahead and... I think we're just going to double our money again. So now I'm back at 22. So that worked out really well for us. We made some money off that. All right, so let's jump into the next one here. So we're at the big blind. Again, I can create up to 2 common jokers. So that could be good. We have too many right now, so I'm not going to do that. And also, you want to be careful. If you feel like you're in a good position, you could skip the blind and be good to go. Feel like you're not, you may want to just select do the big blind and just make some more money, and then try and get some cards that can help you win the next round. We got our lucky card there. We got 2 7s. Got a stone card. We have 1, 2. Oh, hold on. We actually might have... Oh, look at that. We have a flush. Yes. So as you can see here, we have a king, jack, 7, 4, 3. They're all diamonds. So that's good. Plus we have the lucky. So it's going to make us a decent amount of money. And I'm also going to throw up... I can't throw that up right now because I have too many. That's all good. So again, didn't get anything lucky from that. Kind of a bummer. It's all good though. And because we didn't have aces, no pairs or anything, so these cards, you got to kind of play the field a little bit and see what you like. So in this situation, I may want to discard. So for the 3, I'm going to discard the 3. 4, 5. Of course, now I need 6. Let's see. So I guess I want a 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think, let's see. I'm going to actually, so we have 3 hands left. I'm going to actually spend my king and my stone, so I make some more money. So now I have to hope I can make this work in the next 2 rounds. If I not, I lose, and that's kind of a bummer. So let's see. We got 1, 2, 3. So in this situation, I think I'm going to full send. Actually, hold on. 4, 5. Let's see. Okay, good. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I have a straight there. Now what I could do is I can make some more money and do that. So now I have a straight, and I get 60. So that's going to make us a decent amount of money. And our deck's below, so we're getting this one. We should be. Oh. So I have to check out this erosion because I feel like we're not using it properly. And it may have screwed us, actually. Let's see what we got here. We have 1 more discard. So I think because I'm going to try and go for the hearts. And we did not get it. We got 3 aces, though. So I might lose it here because I don't know if I'm going to make enough money off this. This is kind of me just not playing this properly up here. But let's see. We have no more discards. We can't really do much else. So it's the only thing I can do. And I think I might have lost because of that. Well, actually, maybe not. Because we have that joker there. We might get lucky here. We just dodged a bullet. That's insane. That was very lucky. And we're not even the boss fight yet, so I definitely need to buy some more stuff and get more kitted. So as you can see here, I only got interest because I used everything pretty much. So I have 30 bucks. So we definitely want to... Oh, this is huge. We're going to buy that immediately. This is a card we had before. It helped us out a lot, made us a lot of money. We're going to buy a standard card as well. So let's see. Okay, now this is where it gets really complicated. When you open up standard packs, you will get special cards. You definitely want to pay attention to these as much as you can. So for instance, in this situation, I have a Queen of Diamonds that has a bonus card. So it gives me plus 10 chips, plus extra 30, so I get 40. I have a foil, plus 7, plus 50 chips. And then I have a gold, earn 3 when this card is played and scores. So this one, I'm probably gonna do the 7, because I'm gonna get 50 chips for it, which is really good. Yeah, let's do that. I think that is good. Select. We're also going to open up this one too, because I want to see if I can get a tarot card to help me in the next round. Select 2 cards, convert left to right, convert up to 3 selected cards of clubs. Okay, so I might just do this one. All right, and I think I don't have enough space for that. I also might sell this one, because text speak is not helping me anymore. So let's see. Plus 4 mo for each card below 52 in your hand. Full deck. So I had to have to delete stuff, and honestly, this Joker might be better for us. Let's see. I think I'm going to buy this one. I want to make sure I keep that timed at the end. So I think we're doing pretty good. So let's jump into the... This is where it's going to get really tough. I've tried to make 8,000, which is... I've not had an extra large blind before, so this is really tough. Generally, they don't go that crazy when it hits boss, but obviously this is random. Every time you play this... there's different decks you can use too, which I can talk about later. But currently, this one is really tough. So we're going to give it a shot, see what we can make happen. All right, let's see what we got going on here. We do have diamonds. We do have one of those. Let's see. So 1, 2. Let's go ahead and let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I got a flush, which is huge. Let's go ahead and play that. Now, again, we have this Joker up here, which is going to be huge for us. Okay, so we actually might have gotten... Okay, hold on. So actually what I might want to do here is I might want to play those. Because again, we have this one here, which is going to be really good for us. So let's go ahead and play. Okay, so we have a very high chance we win this. So let's see, 6, 7, 8. We don't have 9. Ace, queen. So what I might try and do... We have 2 discards. What I want to try and get is a jack and a king. Did not work out in our favor, but we do have a pair, which is good. We have 2 pairs. We do have a 7. We actually have 3 pairs. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to use that, and I can't do 4. I can't do much else. So we're going to get, again, this is going to allow us to get the aces. We're also going to be, actually what I could do, this is going to help us next round if I don't win it here. Diamonds. Ooh, we actually might, this might actually activate this one as well. So let's go ahead and play. I just want to make sure we're all good. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so we got through it. Again, we lost a little bit on here, but not terrible. So I think with this card here, the flower pot, it's really good, but I'm not really using that much, so I might actually sell it eventually. Okay, so we have here, you also can reroll if you have a decent amount of money. So if you reroll, it's going to change these ones. It won't change these. These ones here. So we've been kind of playing 4 cards generally, so this is not really going to help us, but it could. Let's reroll and see what happens. Okay, so 2 pairs. We've been using that a lot, so let's buy that. Also, I'm pretty sure this other Joker we got is really good. Let's see here. This Joker gains 0.25 mole every time a playing card is added to your deck. Times 1 right now. So I think I'm going to sell this. I'll buy this immediately. Because we already have ×1, so that's going to help us out anyways. And the other one wasn't doing anything for us, really, so I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to go ahead and buy some of these as well. Alright, let's see here. Okay, so I think I'm going to do this one here. I'm going to pick 2 cards. I'm going to use this. This is going to give my cards 30 extra chips. Which is going to be very nice. And we're also going to buy this as well, because I want to level up some more things. So I've been doing a lot of 2 pairs, so I think we're going to use the Uranus. I'm going to get to level 4 pair, which is really good. So I definitely, if I have the ability to play 2 pairs, I want to play those. Those should take priority because I'm going to get a lot more points for them. So I think for now, we're going to do this next round, and I'll probably call it after that. Let's see what the blind is. I need that. Let's go in. Okay, so let's see what we got here. 2. Let's do that one. Let's see if we can get what I'm trying to do. Ooh, 7, 8, 9, 10. Not quite. So let's go ahead and do that. So we got a straight right there. So let's go ahead and play that. So we just crushed it right there. That was perfect. Okay, so this might be really good. So I might actually sell this here. And I'll buy this. And we'll put that over there. And I think at this rate, we're going to call it for now. I always can, like, main menu this. Still, as you complete games, you'll unlock new vouchers and stuff like that. For instance, use a total of 25 planet cards for any Celestial pack. Sell a total of 20 Joker cards. I got this new Joker. It adds the sell value of all other owned Jokers to multi, which is actually really good. Special cards may appear in any of the Arcana parks. I'm not sure what special cards are. I don't know if I use those that much yet. But this game's super fun. I would recommend. There's so much stuff you can do in this game. It's actually a lot of fun. It's semi-addictive, I'll be honest. But I just wanted to play the game. I'm playing it a lot, and like I said, it's been blowing up. So hopefully I can figure out how to edit this and have something good. If you enjoyed this, let me know in the comments below. If you want to see more of it, let me know. I might just keep running with this. Do a video after this, just us continue to run till we lose. But I just wanted to quickly talk about it. I realized I've been doing this for like almost 40 minutes, so it's kind of crazy. But game's super fun. I would recommend checking it out. Like I said, it's blowing up right now, and I've been having a lot of fun with it. So hopefully this kind of gave you a glimpse of what this game is. And if you want to try it, again, heads up, it is a little crazy at first. It's very confusing, but just try and be patient with yourself, and hope you enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one. Peace out.